So, it's November 3rd. And over the weekend, I had a little talk with my husband. And by little talk, we were in the car, and I was just like, hey, can I play Christmas music? Because he's like very adamant usually, but no Christmas before Thanksgiving. And I respect that because I love him. And I respect that boundary he has. But I'm like super pregnant. And it's my 3rd trimester. I'm 31 weeks. We're going to be 32 weeks on Wednesday. And I was thinking about it, because I even was talking with his aunt, and I had mentioned things we want to do in December for like Christmas. And she's like, well, baby, those last 4 weeks, you never know. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I never know. And I don't think I'd be able to decorate or anything with new baby and healing in those first like couple of weeks. So my thought right now is I'm going to just dive head first. Now, I'm not going to go crazy. He did say, yes, you can listen to Christmas music. So I've been listening to Christmas music the past couple of days. And I've been watching Christmas decorates with me the last couple of days. I'm not going to decorate right now. Not at this moment. But I'm taking autumn down. Usually I will keep autumn up to Thanksgiving because it's still fall. Take down Halloween, but keep autumn up. But now I'm thinking, no, I think I want to put it all away. I want to put it all away. I want to get cleaned up so that way I can take inventory of what I have and what I want. Last year, I didn't really do that because we went to Jessica's and I was like, there's no point of bedazzling all of this. We're not going to be here during that week. And I was fine with that. We did buy a tree because the one thing I desperately, desperately need for it to be Christmas is a tree. And I was not going to invest $100 for a real tree that we would not be there to experience on Christmas. So I bought a fake tree last year. And usually I'm like really adamant, no fake trees. But trees are getting expensive. And this, I don't even think this is like necessarily an inflation thing. This has been ongoing forever. I've bought the tree for the family probably since college, because the tree was my special, like I'm the pusher of the tree. I want the tree. I need the tree. I wanted the tree. So I was like, I will pay for the tree as long as we can get the tree early-ish. And in my experience, it's just gone up and up and up. When I was in college, you could get 25 would get you a real tree. And we never really got big trees. Mostly it was 5-footers, maybe 6 ones. But $25. Now it's over $100. And I'm not even talking about Lynn Villa going to cut down your own tree and going on a little hayride and having that whole experience. That's been around over $100 for a couple of years. But this is just going to a Rita's that closed for the season and they've put a tree lot in there. Those trees are $100 now. And I was like, absolutely not. No. The last time we got a real tree, and it was from a Rita's that had closed down for the season, I was talking to the guy and I was like, they're getting really expensive. And he's like, yeah, I know. So the way I see it right now, we have a fake tree. I'm just going to keep with the fake tree. It's not pre-lit because that was intentional. Pre-lit things last 2 to 3 years at most. I would like that tree to at least be our tree for at least 10 years. Hopefully. Who knows? I got it from Amazon. It might not be designed to last that long. But one of the ways I do believe you can extend its life is to not get pre-lit. I have no problem with stringing up lights. I'm fine with that. So I have my fake tree. We have lights. The tree will be fine. And that's what I'm going to go with for a while. Unless one year I'm like, let's do something super special and go on the hayride to cut down our own tree. Of course, like, who knows what it'll be by then. But, like, that's my plan. I want to take stock of what I have because I do want to go, like, Christmas. And, you know, you might be thinking, oh, well, you're going to have baby, so it won't even matter. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. I get sad on the regular if Christmas isn't up. Like, and I'm the one that does it. No one else will. Like, my daughter might, but she's more concerned about doing her own bedroom at this point. She doesn't really care about the whole house. But I really like when the house is decorated. And if I don't do it, it's not going to get done. I know that because I remember with Genevieve, I was pregnant during Christmas, and the first trimester knocks me out. Like, I'm very unmotivated and tired. And we didn't buy our tree until like the week before Christmas that year because I was very unmotivated. And then also very sad because Christmas wasn't decorated. And he was fine. He took notice and he was like, let's go get a tree. So I need Christmas to be up. The sooner the better. Like, I know a lot of people have a lot of different emotions in Christmas. Let me tell you what my emotions in Christmas are. I can listen to Christmas music and I just get instant serotonin. It is amazing. Like, Christmas, any time of year, we've been through hard times, but Christmas has never been tarnished through those hard times. Christmas is always like, to me. So, yeah, especially this year. Especially with how the world is going. Especially with how everything is right now in America. I need Christmas. So, my plan right now is to post the rest of whatever fall videos I have. I'm not going to do Vlogmas because I don't get paid for this, so I don't care. I like doing the 12 days of Christmas just because it feels nice. I'm just going to post whatever I want, and there might be some Christmas mixed into it, just so you know. So that's all your warning, and I want to do Christmas stuff this year, so if we have to start doing Christmas stuff in November, so I can, like, experience it before baby comes, great. That's what I'm going to do. Happy Veterans Day. I'm off today. It is one of those bank holidays that certain government agencies, do I not have my sunglasses? Oh, shoot. It's one of those county holidays that, well, our county has it. I don't know if every other county has it. Because sometimes they're different. Like the election day, I had off for election day. Not every county does, though. But I think Veterans Day might be one of those that everybody gets off. Anyway. And it's like 9 in the morning. We've had a busy, bright and early morning because I had a OBGYN appointment at 7:30. And, you know, we went to perinatal last week? Yeah, it had to be last week because that's when the non-stress test started. And perinatal was like, you should be talking about your due date. And I was like, good point. I will bring that up at the OBGYN appointment. And I did. And that doctor or nurse, I'm not quite sure what she is. And she might be a nurse practitioner. She could be. They didn't introduce themselves. Anyway, she was saying, let me go check your consult. And let me go check your numbers. And I will tell you what possibly could be your expected C-section date. And she came out and said, if your blood pressure stays good, which it is, yay, if your sugars stay good and stable, generally with a C-section, on insulin, they would expect around 39 weeks. So she's like, plan for that. So I'm gonna fill out my leave paperwork, and I'm using 12/24 as my anticipated leave day. So, hey, there's progress there. And then they're like, oh, you should also get your RSV, but you have to go to like CVS or something to get it. So my husband works at CVS, and I was like, so what do I do? Just go up in there and be like, I need RSV vaccine? He was like, yeah. So he went to work and told me to come in a couple minutes later, and he'd already set everything up for me. So thank goodness for that. And now I have RSV vaccine, and that means the baby will have the RSV vaccine at least, you know, those couple of months before he's ready for his own. All right, so my plan today is going through our Christmas stuff, because I really do want to like think about decorating soon. Just because the longer I go, the harder it will be. And if Christmas isn't decorated to my satisfaction, I will be very sad. So I would like to get it done. But the first step towards that is we have to take account for what we all have. And it might be less than what we had previously, just because we had a little flood happen over the summer, and a lot of the Christmas stuff was down there. Not all of it, but some. I've been told that we have to get all new lights because of it. So I'm going to go through some stuff. I have gone through the Christmas, and I'm devastated. So I didn't go into like what happened with the flood downstairs. We have a sump pump. At some point it died. And after a really big rainstorm, and we realized we hadn't heard the sump pump, because it was like one of those sump pumps that you could hear it kick on and it vibrated the house a little bit. So we were like, oh, we haven't felt it in a while. We've had rain. We go downstairs. Well, no, what happened was a couple of days not hearing the sump pump, and then we got no cold water. Or no. It was a couple of days of not hearing the sump pump. And then also we had no hot water. So, we go downstairs. It's flooded. About, I'd say probably up to your knee. And some boxes got turned over somehow at some point. Amy said that there was one box that was completely submerged, and that's what the lights were in. And it looked like it had garland in it. And we did have a habit of putting the lights, like the lights that go on the ceiling, with the garland, because the garland is like on the railing and then up here. So they were completely submerged in water, and Tom just threw it out. I don't blame him. I don't think those lights would have worked. And I don't know how that garland would have lasted. Like, that garland was old. So, it was also, like, that garland was light up garland at one point in its life. And I just kept using it even after the lights went out. I would just wrap lights around it. So that's gone now. God, I think I got that, like, when we first moved in. So, that garland was at least 9 years old. And it got taken out by a flood. So on one hand, I'm devastated because that's like the base of my decorating. I like hanging lights. I like garland on the railings and all that. So that sucks. I need that. Yeah, we could just have the tree, but everything else would feel really sad. And that's not what I want. We're going to be spending Christmas at home this year. And there's going to be a baby. And I just want it to be decorated for Christmas. We also went through one of the bins, and the kids' stockings, they smell of the basement, and then also they're a little bit dirty and have like water damage on them. So we're going to take them to the laundromat and try to see if we can fix that, because those were handmade by Amy's mom. we can't, I don't want to ask her to make no more. And you can't replace those. So hopefully they get washed and it works out. But like all the ornaments are safe. Like all our family ornaments are good. The bits and bobs that I had in one box is fine. The tree's upstairs, so we're using that tree again. That's one cost cutting measure I'm doing. I don't want to buy another tree this year. Real trees are too expensive now. And we bought that tree last year, so it's definitely nowhere near done. So I think I'm going to finish uploading a video, and then I'm going to go out. I want to see if we can buy some garland and some lights, so that way at least I have it. I really wanted to go with not buying anything this year. Like, I was like, I will work with what I have. Darn, I didn't. I had thought maybe that the garland were like upstairs. Nope, they were downstairs. And now I have 2 bins instead of 3. Tragic. So tragic. That flood took more than I realized. Back at Michael's because I really want my garland and my lights. I don't know if they have lights here, but definitely garland. Like, this will actually work. $3.99. What does it look like as just one strand? It's hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. I need to like... You say you're 9 feet. Where are you looped? There it is. Okay.
Also, there's a mini wreath for $19.
Ugh.
And this is only $3.99.
I know.
Okay. Here's some. And mini ornaments.
Okay.
One actual ornament. And a bow. Every wreath needs a bow.
Okay.
At least one bow.
I can see
Do you like them?
this and this. Why this? That goes on a real tree. Like,
I know. But you can see these two.
For like the point is to decorate your wreath, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, for the wreath.
Yeah, but don't you like this? Should we get this for our actual tree?
No.
Yeah. Are we gonna buy these 3 or not?
I'll buy those 3.
Now?
Yes.
I saw something else that I was like, I don't know if it can.
I thought this was leftover Halloween, and then I'm like, oh no, it's a gothy Christmas. I think I'd prefer if it was more goth instead of like legit, like we just made Christmas decorations black. So, yeah. Cheerful. That's not that bad. I want one of these so badly. Especially like Christmas themed book nook. But I don't want to pay $40 for it right now. So sweet looking. Alright, pretty successful trip. Jen, can I have the keys?
I put it over there.
Yeah, I think I pushed them down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, so I found this. Isn't this so cute? It's $2.99, and I'm like, you know what? That's worth it.
It broke, so we got another one.
Yeah. After I'd scanned it and paid for everything, I lifted something and this fell on the ground. This It's plaster. It broke. They let us replace it. Thank you, Michaels. So that was $2.99. I have like a cupcake tower thing. You know, like a double tiered tower. And I like to put little things in it. And that's a little thing. It's a cute little thing. So that's going on that this year.
It also has to match the season. We never used cupcakes though.
No, we've never actually used it as a cupcake tray.
You just, when you bought it, you were like, hey, this is cute to add decorations to it. Oh.
Yeah, literally. That's why I bought it. This was $1.99. Not bad.
It was my idea.
Yeah, so she's going to put this on her wreath that she decorates.
I also had an idea for it.
And then also, oh, Daddy's thing. So these were on sale for $4.99.
That was also my idea.
They're really, I like the classic colors, so this is really cute.
I'm also gonna add that.
Come on, come on.
What is it?
Oh, I got one of them off already. Okay. She got one of these. It's like $1.99. So she's gonna stick these into her wreath, which was on sale for $3.99. It's an 18-inch wreath.
And I had the idea for the door because I already got wet from the basement flood in Ireland.
No, I don't think so. I think the wreath is fine, but if you want to make a wreath for us to put on the door this year, I'm fine with that.
Oh, you could have told me that.
I thought you wanted it for your room.
Oh, that works.
I will wrap this around this so we don't lose that piece. We're in Delaware, there's no bags. And then I got 3 of these. So I can't quite remember. The garland that we used to have was similar to this texture. Like, it didn't look like that ultra realistic garlic that there is now. We did see those. I don't like them.
You like the fake one better?
Well, my thing is, the ultra realistic looking ones, like the plastic sculpted ones, look fake. Like, they're plastic.
It's a scam, man.
It's not a scam. Like, people like it for the look. You're not supposed to, like, well, they don't anticipate that you're going to, like, look really close at it.
Still.
To me, the fact that you know it's fake, it looks fake, I'm fine with that. So.
Oh, wait, we didn't buy lights.
They didn't have the lights I wanted. I did find lights, but I want white wired lights for the ceiling, so they did not have white wired lights.
Did you say white liar?
Yeah, but white wired. That's what I want for the
What
ceiling.
a tongue twister.
Very. All right. Genevieve finished her wreath.
I thought you were taking a photo.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So here, let me see it.
And I made it myself.
You did. You put it all together yourself. That's so cute. So where's it going?
Not in my room, but on my door.
On your door?
Can I show you where I'm gonna put it on my door?
Is it going to go on the outside or the inside?
Outside.
Okay.
Obviously.
Do we have a command hook for it?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to have to find a command hook for it.
Well,
These are all the things I have decided just smell too much of basement, and some of it's actually moldy. So,
what's that?
like, they weren't expensive things, but they were my things, and they were things that I collected, and now I'm older, and I have to start over again, and that kind of sucks. What was, like, there's this thing under here. That was a DIY project I did, but it was already getting ratty, so I guess it's okay. But, like, this thing, Hello Pumpkin, I liked that little sign. It is jacked up now. Oh, well. I'm not replacing all this year, though. Like, another year. I got my garland. I'm gonna get lights. And we'll just have garland, lights, and tree, and that'll be enough. Let's not do that. Alright, I have found a solution to my light situation that doesn't cost me anything. Because it's not like they're outrageously expensive. But I remember paying for it. Oh, shit. how it hurts to cough because it causes a spasm down there and the round ligaments just So, alright, I have found a solution to the light situation because it's not like overtly expensive, but I paid $4.99 for these lights like several years back, and now they're $9.99 for ones that I specifically want, because you can get green wired ones. Like, I think I've seen them as low as $7.99, but green wired is not gonna look right against my white walls. I have standards. So I have 3 bundles of this from work. Like, I decorate my cubicle, and since I'm not doing it this year, I'm deciding that I will take it home, and I think that's about enough to go around the living room. So I think that'll be good, and I'm just gonna deal with buying more lights later. Maybe they go down in price in the off season. Who knows? We'll see. I'll be looking. But right now, I have 3 bundles of 20. They're 100 count. I think 22 feet. Might be only 20 of it is lit. But that's basically what I use. And I hope they work. I haven't tried them since last year. I know at least one of the older ones was a little bit, but we'll see. We will see. It's time! I don't think I could actually get to the note that it takes to do that, so that's the best you'll get right now. What today is it? It's the 16th, I think. I know this video kind of started like on the 3rd, but I've had a lot of emotions since then. Yeah. But today is the day I'm going to like put up some decoration, because yesterday I had asked Thomas, oh, do you want me to wait for the tree so that you can help with the kids? And he was like, after Christmas, or after Thanksgiving. So I'm allowed to put up lights, I'm allowed to put up garland, I'm allowed to put out the little things in the cupcake holder so that it looks Christmassy, but no tree until after Thanksgiving, which I'll respect that. I'll respect that. That's where he draws the line. Fine. He also doesn't want me climbing on chairs to put the lights on the ceiling, and that is where the lights go. So, I will also respect that. I promise, as a woman who is almost 34 weeks pregnant, I will not climb on chairs to put the lights on the ceiling. I will wait for him. But I can't put the garland up, because it's just that railing, and then the banister over here. So, I can do those.
Look at people.
I see the people, yes. Can you throw away that plate? Sebby. Thank you. Alright, so let's see. So this is how so I kind of wanted to talk about, like, obviously this video is not going to go up until the 12 days of Christmas, because that's what I do. This baby right now is projected to be born possibly Christmas Eve, possibly a couple days after that, possibly a couple days before that. We don't know right now. It depends a lot, apparently, on my sugars and my blood pressure, because they're like, it's good now, but if it changes, something could happen. So right now, everything's good and stable, so they're saying week 39, and week 39 is December 24th. Does that mean it's going to be actually on December 24th? Probably not. Maybe not. I don't know. They haven't set a date. Sometimes I think they like to do Mondays, so I think maybe that, like, that Monday after Christmas. We'll see. So, those like couple of days of Christmas and those couple of days leading up to Christmas, I don't even know if we're gonna be doing anything. So I wanted to get most of my Christmas stuff done, like, as early as possible. Decorating is a big part of my Christmas. Like, if we did nothing else, I want the house decorated at least. I need it even a little bit decorated. So I'm doing that now on November 16th. It's not like outrageously early. It's like 2 weeks before I actually like usually do it, because I usually wait till the day after Thanksgiving because I love my husband and I respect his opinion. But I asked, and like I said, he said I could do this. So I'm going to put up my garland. Let me go get my garland. This is a garland I bought at Michael's. It was $3.99. Apparently it's normally $5.99. Whatever that means. Who knows? Sales are irrelevant now. Irrelevant? Irrelevant. I can speak. So, okay. Oh, I'm glad I bought 3. Because this will do good on the banister, like it being this thin. That'll be fun on the banister. But definitely will need to double up on it for the railing. It's not even a railing, really. Let's see. Oh. So I don't think I know what 6 feet is. Alright, let's try on this banister just to see how it looks. I can't find cup hooks, and I don't know where. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you opened the window. They've been moved. Like, there were ones along the banister, there's ones along the railing. Those have been moved somewhere. I don't know where. There were ones that were like up there for where the lights go. They're gone. I don't know where they went, so I need replacements. And Tom has the car. Maybe I can ask him to pick up some. Maybe I could use tacks.
Mommy, dear.
Alright, so we're missing cup hooks. He gets down at 4. Technically, he could go and get some, but I can still do the cupcake tin thing, I guess. I could put the white up. So there's something I realized. Along with like all the garland, all the ceiling lights, that the dangling white lights that I usually put up over the banister, they probably were also in that box, because that was like all the decor lights. The tree lights were in a separate box because they went down with the tree. And I looked up how much it was to replace those lights, and it's around like $15 to $20. And I'm just like, I don't want to pay that right now. I mean, it's a shame. I like that effect. I like the greenery and then the white as like falling snow or something. I liked it. It was cute. So we still have the garland, because apparently that garland got into a different box. We have white garland. Maybe that was on the tree. I forget what the tree looked like last year. I have to go back and look. We have white garland, so that could go up there. But yeah, this might have to be on hold until husband comes home from work. But I'll do what I can till then. So I told husband I needed the cup hooks. So hopefully he takes that to mean I need him to get them. If not, I guess I can do it tomorrow. In the meantime, I found a couple of YouTube channels that have like these old Christmas cartoons from the 1930s. And I know some of them. Like I had a VHS. Okay. I had a VHS that had like all of these on it. I never knew they came from the 30s. It makes sense, so. Because a lot of times they're about like very poor orphan children, and you know, somebody just, a good Samaritan helps them or something. So they're all stories about children in the Depression. It's sad. I knew what it was. Like I knew they were poor children back then, but like you didn't get the connection of the 1930s with it. Yeah.
So I hung up the lights, Val, but this is I don't have enough for the other side. Over here, the containers only have green lights, so I don't know if you want me to use these ones. There won't be enough.
Hi, editing Valerie, and in response to my husband's video, I did tell him that's perfect. Like they're fine. Like yay, lights. The green lights are for the tree, so no, the green lights were never going to go on the wall. They probably could have gone around the garland, because I did put the garland originally on the stair banister and then realized I didn't like that. And actually, I thought I had video of it, but I can't find the clip. Why is that happening? But I ended up putting the green garland on the banister briefly, and I wrapped the colored lights around them. Yeah, they're white wired, but right now I'm in a work with what you have phase. And the lights wouldn't work. And I'm like, okay, fine, not there. Keep in mind, these lights are, at least one of these wires is at least 5 years old. And that's the iffy one. It's delicate, you have to like treat it nicely. And I was like, fine, it doesn't want to be wrapped around garland, it doesn't have to be. I'd rather the lights be lit than the garland be on the thing. So the garland is now going around the whole banister, the whole little cutout we have between the dining room and the living room. And that's fine. That's fine. Like, yeah, I miss the hanging white lights for the snow, but that is fine. I actually kind of like it. And who knows, maybe next year I get some green colored, more green wired lights. We can wrap those around it, and then I'll have the light going around the trim of that divide. So, hooray. But no, yeah, he did perfect. He put them up like I asked him to. He did perfectly fine with it. I'm so happy. Thank you, husband. You did great. Between that and the tree, I'm good. Like, this is decorated. I'm happy. That's all that matters, right? Thomas,
this is what you do when you make your parents do something.
No.
Joke's on you, I like doing this stuff.
Yeah, Daddy likes Legos, and he even said as soon as the tablecloth got cleaned off, he'd
Do that.
Jen.
It's a rusted. Oh man, you let it free. $5? I'm kidding.
It's pretty.
I don't. I'm kidding.
What are we gonna do with it after Christmas?
Yeet.
No, we're not yeeting it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to put it somewhere to keep it safe because you threw the box away. Alright, editing Valerie again. This video is roughly around 40 minutes long, and I'm gonna keep it that way and add a little bit more with this. Now, there's not gonna be like an end of tour because the tree is not even done yet. Like, I'm pretty sure you already know because that was in the Thanksgiving video. But we couldn't find the stand for the Christmas tree, and it came like Thursday. And you know, even though I'm one of those people who's like, trees up, decorate it. I was like, no, let's wait until everybody's home, everybody's off, nobody has anything to do. So today is Saturday. Like the Nutcracker thing is happening right now, and my husband's being darling enough to go out and deal with her in between shows because she needs to be fed. And I'm just here editing this video, so because this is the first one that'll go up on the 25th, and I just wanted to get done so that way I can like pre-upload it to then trigger on the 25th, and no matter what state I'm in with the baby, that at least gets posted. Yay. That's my grand plan. But that was the adventure of decorating that began in November. And it is now December 6th, and our tree's still not decorated. But when it is decorated, you know, that video, I'll give the final, like, this is how we did it this year. Even with, you know, me being like, I work with what I have. Like, Jen made some gingerbread houses with her Aunt Lisa, so that was nice. So we have 3 gingerbread houses that are kind of adorning the walls. It's really cute. Seb's into them. He likes them. I guess they went through that gingerbread story at school because he keeps taking the gingerbread man and going, it's fast. And I'm like, it's fast? I'm like, oh, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. That's what he's referring to. Ha, I got it. I got it. Okay, well, this video is done. Goodbye.